What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from the Universal Orlando Resort for another Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit deconstruction update and the construction on a brand new roller coaster that is supposedly going to be opening up in 2027. There's a lot to see and do. Let's go! Advertisements over at the theater for Black Phone 2 coming out October 17th, and the park, or at least City Walk right now, seems pretty packed. A lot of people are heading out. We've had some storms earlier, and I'm expecting that we're going to have more throughout the day. Split Point, Islands over there, Studios over here, and we are going over to Studios first. And here we are. We're over at the construction site. So new roller coaster work is going to be over here on the left, and you can see some area over here for a new pathway and possibly work for foundations for a roller coaster, again, Intamin. And this one we're thinking is going to be a launch roller coaster. And you can see Rockit right there, no longer with the non-inverting loop, and just a little bit of track left with lift hill and the bank turn right over there. Look at that station, how it's been gutted. It does not appear the auger has moved, and it still has some of the soil that we saw the last time that was wrapped around it. But hopefully, it'll be making more foundations very soon. And we have arrived at the entrance. Studios. Still showing off Halloween Horror Nights. Ticket booth. Right over here off to the side does not appear to be too busy. Nor does getting in through the front entrance. Yep, like usual, no way to get through, and we are on our way. Right now, temperature somewhere in the lower 80s. I think that's due to the storms, otherwise we would be cooking here in Florida. Let's check up on the wait times. Park is open until 5 p.m. and we can see some of the shows right there. Roller coaster at 5 minutes, not too bad. Park is open until 5, like I said. That's with Halloween Horror Nights beginning at 6:30. Of course, they do have Stay and Scream. There is a parade that they had, but it was earlier today. We can see Escape from Gringotts, 90 minutes, 45 minutes for King's Cross Station, 5 minutes for Ollivanders, and 5 minutes for Minion Blast, it looks like. E.T. is at 40 minutes. King Kodos is at 10 minutes. So yeah, not too bad here at the park today. And Minion Mayhem is at, 20-minute wait. So yeah, not a busy day at the park. All the people for Stay and Scream now heading into the areas for the houses. We got Rockit right here. So the next thing to come down, apparently the lift hill, starting this week. So yeah, just this remains right here, lift hill, and then they stopped right there. So non-inverting loop, no more. The lift hill right there, chopped up. Gotta go to the Saturday Night Live gift shop because we're getting our pen for being pass holders.
The actual Hollywood. Which one?
New York area of the park. And so weird not seeing a rocket just shooting out of that building. Which, by the way, kind of interesting. They have a ride envelope clearance already in place. And they haven't torn down that part of the building. Could we see the new roller coaster shooting through here again? Quite possibly. They've definitely cleaned up the area quite a bit, and that is in preparation for, well, foundations that will eventually be coming to this area, including the station for the ride, right in this area. But yeah, there is some track on the ground right over there, but not much. Quick ride on Mummy? Sure, why not? Single Riders is open, but main line is 40 minutes, so yeah, definitely gotta go Single Riders. And here we go. So only about a 5-minute wait with Single Rider. We're about to get on. Alright, so just did Mummy, good ride on it. A couple of the effects were out, as in like the last one where it kind of blows the fog at your face as you're about to come into the station area. That was out, and then we also had a shutdown, so we were stuck there on the block break at the very end for probably about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. We didn't get evac, but we stopped, and then they got us off. But still a good ride on Mummy. Definitely looks like the storms are about to roll in, so hopefully we can get this update moving a little quicker. We gotta go check out the new coaster. Well, I was not able to beat the rain, so this is gonna be a rainy construction update. Well, arrived at Hard Rock. So that's a good thing. Alright, so since our last update, they have not done anything with this form over here. However, those forms, they've done a lot, and rebar is now sticking out of it. And hopefully we'll have some caps on there soon. And some anchor bolts in place, at least for these that are right here. But yeah, everything's looking good. They have the forms for the concrete to go around, and the rest of the site looking decent. Alright, something to point out is a lot of these foundations have conduit coming out of the top of them, and it extends down into the concrete pad. And this is usually for electrical, for lighting, PA systems, sensors, things like that. It would be awesome if we had an incredible lighting package on this. Again, almost every one of these has conduit coming out of it, you can see. All the way. Looks like somebody left the concrete out. So yeah, that's going to do it for our views of Rockit. Again, from the Hard Rock, awesome views. And hopefully by the next time I'm here, we're going to have a bunch more foundations all over the place. In City Walk, we have kind of a photo opportunity spot right here. It's for Blumhouse. See? Multiple photo spots. Well guys, that's going to do it for our video here from the Universal Orlando Resort for the Rip Ride Rockit deconstruction and the new construction of a brand new roller coaster for possibly 2027. Of course, we're going to have plenty more updates from here, so if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and the website formerly known as Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.